Okay guys, this is the Layer3 TV. I picked this up just about a month ago. This is the newest box that Layer3 comes out with. And to give you a little background around about Layer3 TV, is I was researching for a different way to watch TV. There's a lot of streaming boxes out there, a lot of streaming services. Via Apple TV, Xbox, Roku. You have DirecTV now. You also have Sling TV. So there's a lot of options out there. If you want to just get away from cable, if you just want to try something new, get something different. So I've tried all these different services. I looked at Layer3 TV back in April. Really wasn't looking to get it right away, but just was curious. So haven't seen it since. Seen some ads on social media and coming across my computer screen and whatnot, but I was just contacted last month to try it out by Layer3 since they haven't heard from me. I went online, set up an account, and they didn't hear from me for a couple months, and they asked me to try out their service for 3 months. They'll give me the box and all the channels, and they had me become an ambassador for a couple months just to talk about it, to review it, and to spread the word to my friends and family. So I told them I'll do a couple YouTube videos. So this is after 1 month of owning it. We're going to go into the box right here. So down here, you can get any colored box you want. So on the bottom here, it's black, and then the top can be any color in the world. They have a whole list of different colors and ideas that you can do. The boxes come in black or white, and they have a little LCD screen right here. Now in the future, this will be able to display what channel you're on, maybe a custom image. Right now you can only cycle between the clock and the Layer3 TV icon right there. So the back of the box here, I'll turn this around for you real quick. So again, some of you may be asking, so what is Layer3 TV? It's a cable box. It's a streaming video over Ethernet. They don't have a wireless adapter available right now, but if you have wireless extension points within your house, it will work. I believe they don't recommend that right now because it will reduce some of the quality. Now this streaming box, so I say streaming because it streams all of your cable channels, but it does not have apps on it like Netflix and Hulu and stuff like that. So it is like a cable box that streams video via Ethernet. So here's my Ethernet cable right there. It does have a coax in, but there is, if I can get this to, there it goes, it focused a little bit. There's 2 Ethernet, so you can actually double up the Ethernet if you want to, if you want to run 2 different networks to it. I haven't found any additional settings with the second Ethernet works, but either port, it does the same thing. Then you have your infrared and your audio spots right there. It does have an optical audio out. There's your HDMI out. HDMI in does not currently work. There's USBs and an eSATA, which could be for expanding media, maybe streaming, adding additional content, videos or whatnot. And then there's your power. It's very simple on the back. This top right here is just glued, hot glued by a couple different points. But there's not much to the box. Now this is a DVR box, and I do have another box. It's white upstairs in my bedroom, and that is our, it's like a remote box. It uses this as a DVR, and you can watch everything the same way upstairs. So it's nice. Now the video quality here, it is running, this is a 58-inch Samsung 4K TV, so there is 4K content on the Layer 3. So let me go in here. You can add additional users for kids. This is your startup screen. So I'm gonna click my name here, and then here is your content. So let me mute this. So this is your home screen. You got 4 boxes right here on the top left. These are picked at random for the most common channels you watch. The bottom left channel is what you are currently watching, or the last channel that was visible on the TV. And then over here, it says here's a bunch of for me stuff. So these are suggested live channels. Your DVR is right up here on the top middle. Shows you your latest DVR recordings, and then your on-demand. It does have a lot of on-demand from the networks, and also stuff that you can rent, just like on-demand was back in the day. So if I go back to my home screen here, let's look at this remote real quick. So this remote, it's very basic. All the remotes look identical, just like the ones upstairs for the remote boxes. So you have your TV, and that turns your TV on and off. Then you got some programmable buttons right here. There's your home button, which when you click home, it goes back to that screen. Then you have your guide, your DVR, exit, and then this little 3 button right here on the bottom switches over to your immediate on-demand page. Then everything else is self-sufficient. This doesn't spin, it's just a click wheel. The voice, because there is a mic up there, the voice does not work yet. I don't know what this little word sign means, but it doesn't really work yet. It's all new stuff. There's your search button. You want to search for something, and Layer 3. This is a fully programmable remote. So what I mean by that is this remote, I turn on and off my TV up there. My volume and mute is set for my sound bar. So I have one remote that does my TV, my sound bar, and the input actually is for the TV, so that I can switch between my Layer 3 or my Xbox. And yeah, so it's very, very light, but I like how it's a big remote. So I'm gonna go up here and I'm gonna show you, go back, I'm gonna click exit real quick. So if you swipe left right here, click left, it comes over to your guide. So you have your home, your live guide, DVR, your on-demand, your library stuff you've recorded. You've got social. You do have some apps on here. The only thing is on here is YouTube, Pandora, and Curiosity Stream is something new. I'm going to look at it, not today, but it's all 4K content. So it's pretty cool. Just click my little back button right here. Oh, that one doesn't work. It's still getting used to the remote. Oh, you can just click left right here. So it takes you back. Those are all your settings. So let me show you. This is in 4K. Now, even though the content may not be in 4K, let's see. Audio and video. So it says 1080p. So that's as high as it goes right there. Let's see. Cancel. Device. Yeah, so this is where you can change the front LCD screen to say a clock or a logo. There's logo, clock. But that's all you can do right now. There's a little LED on the bottom right down there, which is off right now. So I have it set to orange, but you can set it to yellow, orange, red, whatever. So I'm gonna cancel that. I'm gonna go back out of here. Your on-demand selection is pretty good. It's got a lot of the recent episodes. But here, the 4K stuff. Now, some of you may be like, oh wow, I want to get this because I want to get 4K. Well, that's great, but the 4K content right now is just the pretty stuff you can get off of YouTube. 4K fun. They do have some 4K movie trailers available. 4K faves. What's this? Planet Earth 2. I mean, it's cool looking stuff, but you know, typically I'm not going to sit here and watch, you know, like this one. I'll click it real quick. I want to play it. It opens up in YouTube. So it's streaming the 4K off of YouTube. So it's, here's another ad. So it's going to do it. You're going to do your ads, and then I can skip the ad. Cool. Come on, skip. There you go. So I mean, yeah, it's going to do your 4K, but again, it's just because it's streaming off of YouTube. It's not like it's 4K videos off of, and again, it would back you right into YouTube. So you click the home button, and it takes you back to here. So the things I like about this. So what I like about it is streaming video. It's pretty quick. The clarity is phenomenal. I have had a couple times where it would refresh. So what I mean by refresh is, let's switch the channel here to something else. You can click up and down and switch through the channels just like you normally would. So on the right here, it says on next, that little area right there, you sometimes may see a buffering icon. Now I have a 75 over 75 FiOS internet, so it's hardwired, and I've got Mocha running through my house, so there should not be any issues there. Maybe there's a hiccup in my network, maybe there's a hiccup in the Layer3tv, but other than that, that may happen like once or twice a week, but that can happen on any streaming service. Something else I like about it is it's easy to move anywhere. So anywhere it has an Ethernet cable, you can use it. You can, anywhere in your house. So there's no issues there. The box is pretty attractive. I did black and orange just because I wanted it to be different down here. It matches the TV a little bit. And the orange just makes it stand out just slightly. I could have done clear, I could have done black or whatever, but check out layer3tv.com and you can configure that. So the packages. So right now the packages for the TV service are a little bit all over the place. I believe it is, the DVR service is included, so I think it's a little on the higher side, so $70 a month, but you get over 280 channels, 240 channels, all in HD, and you get the 4K content, and an additional box is $10 a month. So you'll be able to share that stuff, and I believe this can record up to 8 shows at the same time. My DVR list is very small, but so it's nice. This is just my 1 month review of it. I will do an additional review in a couple weeks. I'll show you the other TV. I'm still trying to see if I can find any big quirks that would make me not want to keep this. But all in all, I mean, it's clear TV. There's no contract with it. So whenever you're done with it, you just return the equipment. You don't own the equipment. You pretty much borrow the equipment from Layer3 because it only works for them. If you need professional installation, they will do professional installation for you, or they do a self-install kit. They send you the boxes, an HDMI cable, an Ethernet cable, power cable, remote, and they give you step-by-step instructions how to get it plugged in. After that, they just have you call them and they set the rest of your account up. So that's my initial 1-month review on the Layer 3 TV. If anybody has any questions or you want to ask more about this, leave comments below. I'd be more than happy to give you extra information if that's what you want, or test something out if you want me to try to test something out. Other than that, I'd say if you want to try something new, you want to get away from Comcast, Verizon, or whatever other provider you have, you know, look at Layer 3. Crystal clear picture. I like you know, on sports days when you want to watch multiple things, you can easily have a couple of these different things up here, and whatever you highlight is what the audio is going to come out of. So you can have 4 or 5 different different games on, races, whatever, and you can watch all of them at the same time. Also allows you, let me show you this, is really cool. So if you go to guide, now my current channel is showing at the bottom left, or excuse me, bottom right. Now if you look at the top right, just give it a second. Oh, we're on that channel. So if I go here, it will actually start streaming that channel so you can see what it is with, and not have to change your current channel. So you can look up there and you'll be like, wow, I can watch, nope, that's not what I want to watch. Let me go down here, European PGA Golf Tour, wait for it to refresh, and I can be, oh yeah, I want to watch that, and you can click it and it's easily going to pop up. Go back to your guide again. So that's another cool thing. You can't get that on a regular cable box. But that's all I have. I'll put this back in standby so it goes back to the normal screen there. There it is. They have a screensaver. It alternates. So if you do leave your TV on and it doesn't go to sleep right away, it's not going to do any burn-in on your TV. But that's Layer 3 TV. Approximately a month at it. And if you need more information, you need a referral code, I can do that for you. Get you some free service to test it out. Just leave some comments below, and thanks for watching.